Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, from us. This is your December 2018 love reading. You've already got a general reading on the channel, and also sitting next door to this is your week ahead. Sorry it's a little bit late on a Tuesday, simply because I've been inundated with stuff. So getting these readings done, I've had to put a lot of them up, because I won't be putting anything out of it except for, week ahead readings as from next week, okay? For your love reading for December, we're using the Giant Rider-Waite deck, okay, for this reading. If you'd like to order a personal reading, just click on the eye icon above and you go straight through to my website and you can choose which reading you'd like to order. So we're going to shuffle the cards, guys, and we're going to see what's coming in for love for December 2018 for Taurus. Universe, what's coming in for Taurus for love in December 2018? What's coming in for love for Taurus in December 2018? Show me what's coming in for love for Taurus in December 2018. What's coming in for love in December 2018 and Taurus? Show me. Alright, so we're going to split the deck. 1, 2, oopsie daisy, and 3. And we're going to collect that back up like so, Taurus. And what we're going to do now is we are going to just start laying the cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we've got all our cards laid down here. Let's have a look then. So what's going on around the mental and emotional, Taurus? The Knight of Wands is what you're thinking about. So this is possibly a Sagittarius, male or female. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but it doesn't really matter. When you get these cards, you can, and sometimes it does work out that way, that this will be a Sagittarius individual. But I think your mind is on somebody who's quite sexy, they're quite vibrant. This Knight of Wands is, this person is funny, he or she has got the gift of the gab, the Knight of Wands has. Very well dressed is the Knight of Wands energy. They've got a real charisma going on around them. They're very, very confident. How do you feel about this individual, this Knight of Wands? Possibly either up to the age of 30, 35, or this person has a very free spirit, very young spirit if they're older. How do you feel mentally and emotionally, Taurus, about this individual? Well, I certainly feel that there's a great attraction. I think mentally how you feel about this person is you have been awakened. There's an awakened feeling here towards this individual. There's definitely an attraction with that Ace of Wands energy. Definitely a very strong sexual vibe that you feel for this individual mentally and emotionally. The reason for that Ace of Wands energy is because of the Six of Swords energy showing here. I think that some of you guys have made with this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all, it's interesting with the Ace of Wands, because the Six of Swords can either be about that there's mental clarity around this individual, or it might be that you've had some progress, or maybe this person's helped you with the Six of Swords energy. Maybe they've helped you to move on from something that you've experienced within your life. But the Six of Swords energy really is about either clarity, mental clarity, moving on, or this can be about progress. Now, what's going on around the present situation? It's nice. The situation is all about the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can be the past, but I don't think it's this in December. I think the situation with the Six of Cups is about finding a relationship, maybe with this Knight of Wands energy, this person here, this Knight of Wands, who you trust, somebody who you're really building a really nice, trusting, honest, loving relationship with, because that's what the Six of Cups is. Six of Cups is family. Six of Cups is having somebody in your life that you trust unadulteratedly. And it might be for some of you guys that this is the situation concerning this Knight of Wands individual here. What are you experiencing with the Six of Cups energy showing here? Well, the Queen of Cups is what you're experiencing here. Now, the Queen of Cups, I think that you have a lot of dreams concerning this energy, because the Queen of Cups, how I read her a lot of the time, Taurus, is that she's either somebody who holds back emotionally because her cup is covered. She's not ready to open up, but mentally and emotionally you feel this individual here. I feel this because you can see something in the future with this person. You can see a way forward with that Six of Swords energy. So I feel that there's somebody around you, this Knight of Wands energy, and they are vibrant, they're passionate, they're funny, they're humorous, they make you feel good. You know, they're very confident, they're it's possibly that you've met someone who's very spontaneous as well with that Knight of Wands energy, and mentally and emotionally you're ready for the next stage with that Ace of Wands energy. You feel alive with this Ace of Wands energy. You feel a surge of energy concerning this individual showing here, because I feel that you do see a way forward, you do see a future with this Six of Swords energy. The present situation shows with that Six of Cups energy a loving, sweet, caring, supportive relationship between you and this individual, someone that you can trust. But I feel that what you're experiencing is that right now this is a dream for a lot of you guys, because the Queen of Cups, how I also read her, is she's a fantasist and she's a dreamer. So she spends a lot of her time in imagination. She's got a great imagination, has the Queen of Cups. So I think a lot of you guys are dreaming about this relationship turning from this into this. And the reason for that is because with the Strength energy, you really get along with this individual. You really get along with this individual. There's a great deal of sexual energy with that Strength energy. There's a great deal of compatibility with that strength energy between you and this individual. Taurus in December 2018. I feel that there's a great deal of trust as well that you have in this individual with the Strength. I think that you really trust this individual and you really trust the situation. I feel that this person gives you a lot of inner confidence as well. What are your hopes and desires? Well, the Two of Swords shows here. So the Two of Swords often can read as a card that represents somebody who's in two minds. It can be somebody who's emotionally blocked. Maybe somebody's afraid to open up to you. I don't think it's this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands are never afraid to open up. It could be that they are, because it's a fire energy. So this person really rolls with passion more than anything. And sometimes the Knight of Wands can put on a bit of a front as well, hiding what's really going on beneath. But this Two of Swords can also be about options being open as well. We'll see what this is though when we get what your hopes are around the Two of Swords energy. The Devil. Okay. So your hopes are the Devil here. That's interesting. I do feel that this hope with the Devil energy is really to maybe, because the Two of Swords here shows something that is open, and I do feel that this Two of Swords is probably in relation to that Knight of Wands showing there. I feel that this person might be a little bit wayward. I think that this person might also, I think that this relationship you have with this individual, even though to me, when I look at the cards, Taurus, it looks strong and it looks good and it looks like something that you trust. You are just dreaming about this being a Six of Cups. You're fantasizing. You're letting your imagination run wild with you with this Queen of Cups energy, because this is what you're experiencing right now is the Queen of Cups energy. And the Queen of Cups energy is all about our imagination. There's a lot of dreams and a lot of fantasy going on around this individual right now, because with the Strength energy, you've got a really strong thing going on with this. There's a lot of strong sexual, and I feel that a lot of this imagination is based on the fact that some of you guys might have a very strong sexual relationship with this individual, or you might feel that this is someone that you could be very, very compatible with. And I feel that if this is the case, then this Two of Swords being the situation around your hopes, okay, you would hope maybe to bring this more into alignment, because the Two of Swords is wayward energy. It's where options are open. It's where things could, you know, move either way. And it might be that this Knight of Wands with the Two of Swords energy, I get the impression that with the Two of Swords, this person probably has a bit of a roving eye with that Two of Swords. So they've got an eye here and they've got an eye here. They've got an eye in different directions. And I feel that your hopes would be to rein that in a little bit with this Devil energy. And the reason for that, Taurus, is because the Fool energy shows here. I think it's because, number one, this person is a little bit loose with the Fool energy. They can be a little bit haphazard in the relationship. I do feel that this person is focused on you, but also I feel that this person is a little bit of a free spirit, and you'd like to rein this person in because the Fool is a free spirit. So because this person's a little bit of a free spirit, you'd like to rein this person in because they've got eyes all over the place. They've got one eye here and one eye here, and you'd like to rein that in with the Devil because this person's a little bit of a free spirit with the Fool energy showing here. The other area that we're going to look at now is what your expectations are. So the situation around your expectation is all about the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is all about just taking a little bit of a step back with that Four of Swords energy. Okay, just sitting the situation out. perhaps not controlling the situation enough, or not being able to kind of rein this person's roving eye in, because they're a bit of a free spirit. Now, the situation with around the expectations is probably about taking a little bit of a back seat on this relationship. What you'd expect with that, with the Four of Swords, is temperance. Four of Swords can also be a bed as well. So if you haven't slept with this person yet in December, then it might be that there's something sexual here with this Four of Swords. Okay, temperance can also be about the exchange of fluids as well. But the exchange of fluids, I think, in terms of the temperance energy, is the exchange not just of bodily fluids. Well, hopefully not, because you'll be wearing a condom. Your partner will be wearing a condom as a... I should say, with the temperance energy, but it's more about with this temperance energy, if this is anything sexual, if you expect, for example, the situation is to take this individual to bed because you haven't been to bed with them yet, you might be expecting, if you were to do that with the Four of Swords, Taurus, then maybe, just maybe, there'd be much more of a, what's the word that I'm looking for? There'd be much more of a, temperance is an exchange of bodily fluids in sex, often this card is, but also this is an exchange of emotions, if you like. This is more about connection. You'd find, I think that you'd expect much more of a connection with this temperance energy showing out there. Maybe it would balance things out for you in light of this temperance, this devil energy, where some of you guys feel that you need to control this person's roving eyes, potentially, because they're a bit of a free spirit. What's the reason for temperance showing up here? Well, because of the Knight of Cups. I feel that some of you guys have a great desire for this individual. I feel that some of you guys feel that you have a lot of love that you can give with the Knight of Cups energy showing here. There's a great attraction that you feel towards this individual. But the Knight of Cups is all about giving love, and it's all about desire as well. So if this is a sexual energy, for some of you guys maybe taking this individual to bed, you would expect with the temperance energy to have a real connection, especially spiritually and emotionally with this person here. Because with the Knight of Cups energy, you guys have a lot to give. You desire this individual to a great degree, potentially. I feel that in your hidden factors, let's have a look what you can't see. Well, we've got the Tower showing up here. So the situation is all about the Tower. Unstable energy, unexpected incidences occurring with this Tower energy. Breakups of the Tower energy. What is it you can't see happening around that Tower energy showing here? The Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel that this person, what you can't see around this individual is that the situation is the Tower. I do get the impression that this person is very much a free spirit with that Tower energy. This person doesn't like to be confined to a particular structure, because the structure is the Tower, but we can see two people breaking free from this structure. So Towers aren't just about unexpected incidents happening. They're not just about chaos. They're also about not being, not aligning yourself with a particular structure. And I get the impression the situation around the Tower is this person cannot be confined by a particular structure that you guys want. And what you can't see around that is that this person does look outside of relationships as well. This person's always looking outside, because I think with the Two of Swords, they've got a roving eye. They've got one eye here and they've got one eye here, Taurus. And the reason for that Three of Wands energy is because the Two of Wands energy showing here. Can you see that? See how the Two of Wands, this person really with the Two of Wands energy, it's not to say that they're at a crossroads, but it's to say that they've got kind of a position in each port, if you like. Do you see what I mean? So you've got the Two of Wands here. The reason that this person's always looking outside of themselves, you know, they're not even focused on temperance. So they're not focused on having a real connection, I feel, with the temperance energy. This person tends to look outside of that. They've got their back turned to temperance. Probably here will show us what they're looking at as well. But it's because of the Two of Wands energy showing up here. This person likes to be between things. You know, this person doesn't like to be within a structure. And if you look at the Tower, it's kind of the same thing. You know, the structure of the person here, the structure of the Tower, and then you've got the two things between it and the two things between it here. This person, and also they're standing between two things here. So this person has an eye out. I think this person has an eye out in different directions. This person likes to be between two things. They don't like to be confined. I think you're dealing with somebody who probably doesn't want to be confined, potentially, for some of you guys. What's happening in the immediate future here, Taurus? Well, the situation is about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands in love can be desire as well, but the Seven of Wands, the situation with the Seven of Wands can be where there are limitations placed on a relationship. I think that you're the person with the 6 wands. I think you're the 6 wands, Taurus, and this is the person with the 7th wand. What is it you're experiencing around that 7 of wands energy showing here? Well, the Queen of Swords. I think that what you're going to experience, this can be, I think more than anything, Taurus, this could be you asking questions, getting to the heart of the matter, because I do feel that you're going to have some limitations. I think this Knight of Wands is going to put some limitations on the situation here. And I think that what you're going to experience around this 7 of Wands energy showing up here is where you're asking questions. You want the truth. You want to know what they want. The reason for that Queen of Swords energy is because I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune, that this is an unpredictable thing. Okay, I think 1 minute this person's all over you, the next minute they're not. There's a certain unpredictability with the Wheel of Fortune to this person's actions with this Wheel of Fortune energy. The overall outcome in December shows the King of Wands energy, Taurus. And the King of Wands, same as that Knight of Wands energy. So this is the situation with the King of Wands. And I feel that, with the King of Wands energy, this person is quite assertive. All right, they're quite determined with the King of Wands energy, and it might be because the King of Wands is facing into the 7 of Wands, it might be that this person is very determined to put certain guards up, to put certain limitations on the relationship. What's the overall outcome around this King of Wands energy showing here? The 7 of Cups. I feel that there'll be some confusion coming in for some of you Taurians concerning this individual. The reason for that is because of the 8 of Wands. I think a lot of stuff is up in the air concerning this relationship, concerning this person. Because the 8 of Wands can mean that things are up in the air. The 7 of Cups can mean confusion. And this can be somebody who is very determined. And there's a certain arrogance when you get the King of Wands as well, whether he's reversed or whether he's in the upright. So we're going to do this reading again, Taurus, for you for the month of December 2018 and love. And for some of you guys, as I say, it will resonate, and for some of you it won't. It's just the way that a general reading works. For a lot of the readings that I've done for December in love, they've been very, very good. And for some people, they've been so-so. I think that around you guys, around the mental, emotional, you have this Knight of Wands character. So you could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. We do have a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo here, same here. And this person is vivacious, they're funny, they're confident, it can be a bit of a Jack the Lad. I think this person's very sexy. I feel that this person's, this person likes to be free. I think they're a very free spirit with this Knight of Wands energy. And I feel that mentally and emotionally, I feel that this person has almost aroused your mind. They've almost awakened you to something new with this Ace of Wands here. I think emotionally you're very awakened to them. I feel that there's a great sexual energy, a great attraction mentally and emotionally concerning this individual for some of you Taurians, because what you're doing with this 6 of Swords is you're seeing a way forward now. You're looking into the future concerning this person. I feel this person also, the fact that you feel so emotionally and mentally aroused, because the Ace of Wands is like an upright penis. So they've aroused you, they've aroused your thoughts, they've aroused your mentality, they've aroused the way that you think, they've aroused you emotionally. And I feel because with the 6 of Swords energy, they've been able in a way to take your mind off a few problems here. Because the swords, the guy that's looking beyond the swords, he's not looking at the swords. The swords are blocking his vision. And you're looking beyond the swords. So those swords here might be problems with the 6 of Swords. This person really is, I feel this person in December is in this energy here in a way, Taurus, acting almost like a distraction from certain things for you. And I feel in the present situation, the situation is all about having that soulmate. So it's about the soulmate energy of the 6 of Cups. It's about having somebody who you can trust, somebody who will be kind, supportive, honest, faithful and loyal to you. But I feel that what you're experiencing around this 6 of Cups energy is the dreaming element of the Queen of Cups. So I think that some of you guys, this is what you're imagining with the Queen of Cups, that this relationship will turn into with the 6 of Cups showing there. Because I feel that this person has given you great confidence. I also feel that this person is very attracted to you, because we've got Leo the Lion here. And a woman over the lion on the strength card sometimes means that a woman has great power over a man. So if you're a woman watching this video, Taurus, it could be that you're imagining that you're going to have the relationship of a lifetime, that this person is going to be your soulmate or is your soulmate, because you have great power over this individual. It could be sexual power, for example, but also because there is a major attraction between the both of you and you seem to be highly compatible, even if you are very different in a lot of ways with that strength energy. I feel around your hopes and desires, while the situation is about this Knight of Wands being the Two of Swords character here, and this person has an eye in different directions with the Two of Swords showing here, and you would hope to rein that in, because not only is this person with the Fool energy a very free spirit, also some of you guys can see a new beginning. The sky is the limit as far as this relationship is concerned for you. I feel around the expectations, while it could be a sexual thing, the situation could be about the bedroom, the Four of Swords energy here, in which you expect that if you were to sleep with this person, potentially with the Four of Swords, what you'd have is an amalgamation of both of your energies coming together. There'd be a real connection that you would both find, because I feel that you are dreaming here with the Knight of Cups energy as well. You've got a real desire for this energy, for this person here. You want to extend your love, you want to express your feelings to this individual, Taurus. But also you are dreaming with this Knight of Cups, you're fantasizing that this is going to be your romantic ever after. However, the hidden factors, I feel that this person, the Tower, is showing that this Knight of Wands energy here doesn't like to be confined to a particular structure. And what you can't see around that is that this person possibly does contact other people, possibly does contact other people abroad, or it could be that they contact other people on things like Tinder, for example, with that Three of Wands energy, or on other dating sites potentially here. Probably with the Two of Wands, because they're keeping their options open for love with the Knight of Cups energy. Or potentially because they've got a couple of love interests, because this is two. So it might be that they keep that here they don't want to be confined by a structure in the hidden aspects here. And what you can't see is that they're contacting other people. Wands represent also email, for example, internet, for example. So they might be contacting other people on the internet because they're keeping their options open, and they might have a couple of options that they're looking at in terms of love. The immediate future shows, I feel that the situation will be about some limitations imposed by this Knight of Wands. And what you'll experience around that is the Queen of Swords energy showing here. Could be their energy, maybe they become a little bit cooler, but it could also be what you experience is you, Taurus, as the Queen of Swords, asking certain questions of the fantasies, the Seven of Cups, the person that keeps their options open, because the hand is being held out to the Seven of Cups as well. So if this person's putting in limitations on the relationship, it might be that what's coming in is you guys asking questions of this individual, because he or she can read as the Seven of Cups as well. You're asking questions. Well, what do you want? What choice are you going to make? Okay. It could be where some of you guys are watching. Remember, the sword people are investigators. They're intelligence people. So it might be that some of you guys are asking questions, or you're watching this person looking at other options here. And that is because of the Wheel of Fortune. This person probably is very unpredictable as an individual. The overall outcome, well, the situation will be about this Knight of Wands, Aka King of Wands, Aka Two of Swords individual, Fool individual showing here. And what the overall outcome will be for some of you guys reading also as the Seven of Cups is a little bit of confusion here. Perhaps some of you having to make a choice, because with the Eight of Wands energy, a lot of stuff is up in the air concerning this individual. A lot of stuff is up in the air. So I just feel that for the month of December 2018, Taurus, in terms of your love reading, I do feel that you have somebody that you are very, very attracted to. This person is also attracted to you. But if it resonates with you, I feel that really this person keeps their options open. I don't feel that this person wants to be in a committed relationship, and they're probably not as committed as you are. And I feel that if you can take the relationship for what it is, possibly just an open relationship, just to have some fun, that you'll be fine. But I do feel for December, if you're looking for something a little bit more from this individual, it might be that you find that this is something that you're probably not going to get right now. Alright, that is your love reading, Taurus, for the month of December 2018. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Have a great day, and check out your other readings. They're sitting next door. Take care. Bye-bye.